Solo drop spots. They're so important, yet we never think about them. We always hop into a tournament and be like, where am I landing? Today I'm giving you 5 of the best solo drop spots you can possibly have in this season. Hopefully your tournaments go well because of it. Hyping a video is a new feature in YouTube, so click that like button and a hype button should come up. Click the hype button and see what it does, because I'm interested to see what kind of effect it can have on this video. That being said, drop spot number 1 time. Our first drop right here is this little corner, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get it done as best as possible, to be honest. So what we're doing here is we're going to land on this big turtle. There's 2 big turtles right here, and what you want to do is you want to land on either one of the chests or the slurp barrels, and then sometimes if you're at the tree, the slurp barrels will also break. And this is just a general good POI for solos, because realistically you can get a good drop for it because it's on the top of a turtle. It's really good to get a good drop for, and then once you got a good drop for it, it's kind of easy just to get good mats. And there's also cap shield in just the slurp barrels around the POI, so you can easily get cap slurps as well. Because of these slurp barrels, you can come out of this POI with literally cap meds, so you don't have to pop any of them. Now you're going to get the 2 on top here and then drop down to these little spots here, and then there's 2 more right here, boom, and the last 2 are in this little hut right here. There is some more chests on the other side of the island, but honestly I'm not even going to get them because I am very stacked right now and I could literally do whatever I wanted. There's also a lot of crash pads here. There's extra chests around the back here, and you can instantly use crash pads to rotate it out. If you want to key oak power post enclave, you can. Overall a good drop. Honestly, let's move on to drop number 2. Right, this is the second drop right here. It's on the side of a mountain and it doesn't look like there's anything here, but there is something here, trust me. It is probably the best system of caves I've ever seen in my life. It's very good. It's very strong. It's also very maneuverable, so you can go from like different entrances and everything, so I really rate it, to be honest. You're landing right here. There is a kid landing like the other side, so we're probably going to fight a spawner, which is quite interesting for a solo drop spot video. Slurp barrels. Look how big this is, bro. Like, this is crazy. It's been changed. It's now a bug spot, so there's way more stuff here, which is great for loot. Get this guy out of the way. We know where he is now. See, we can use the bugs as like a way to find him. Good start damage. Boom, we run off spawn, and he had the better shotgun. There are so many slurp barrels here, that's why it's so strong. Honestly, you guys need to start landing here because it's genuinely overpowered. There's so much metal as well. Like, we could just go around and just farming so much metal right here. It's just so free. Like, look at this metal. 24 per wall. Like, this is ridiculous. And there's 3 separate sections to this POI as well. You can just camp down here and just camp out your games. You can even use the toilets to get out of the POI, which is absolutely spectacular. Boom. That second drop is absolutely disgusting now it's been buffed. But what about the third drop? It's time to go. This drop right here is absolutely underrated. And I think it's honestly going to be one of the best solo drops this season. So uncontested. Right here. It looks pathetic. But trust me, that's why no one cons it. Now, the reason I marked this mountain and not specifically the location is because I want you to land on the mountain and slide off. Because this is going to give you the best possible drop. If no one's conning, you can instantly get this brick and get really good brick, so it's good. And then if you come back up after you finish, there's metal up here, so you want to farm it. Although there's a lot of metal down here, so you're probably chilling. These specifically give you such good metal. That is 55 metal from a single structure. Now, there's a good key opportunity over to this area. There's another small POI just right next to it. A lot of people sometimes land here, so it might be a good key opportunity, or just to expand your loot. I didn't farm my metal to full potential this game, but if I did land here again, I would obviously. Like, come on. Tournament wise, I'm getting cat metal from that spot before I move on. Very underrated drop spot there. Now let's go on to drop spot number 4, baby. Alright, this next drop is one I've actually showed before on this channel. It's all the way up here. We're going specifically locations that will probably be uncontested. But if you're contested at any of these drops I've shown in this video, then they are quite easy off spawn fights to win if you just play it safe. So hopefully I picked some good ones. Make sure you let me know in the comments which drop spot you have claimed, because that means no one else is going to be able to land there because of your aura. So just let me know in the comment section. Remember, gang, before we land, make sure you are checking out the link in the description where you can see the solo masterclass. This has over 300 videos, or almost 300 videos, made from top tier pros and coaches on how to be good at solos. These, you might be thinking, I can just get this from YouTube. Well, nothing compares to these tips. There is stuff on here that has been leaked by pros to certain people who buy the masterclass. So play it safe, as I said. Make sure we get good everything. Maybe a shotgun or two. There's a guaranteed chest here. This one's guaranteed. Gonna go for the shotgun. Don't know quite where he is. We're gonna try not to let him awareness check us. Good start damage. So place a ramp. He's gonna try to get a jump shot here. And we got a right hand peek here. 20. Coned. What a cone, by the way, gang. No mats. What a cone. That is so unfortunate. Okay, we just full with that shot. It's fine. Once you win off spawn here, honestly, that could be dreadful. But once you win off spawn here, all you gotta do is just rotate down into the center of the map. There's barely any POIs blocking you, and you got great rotates for the rest of the game. This final drop is right here, and now you gotta hit me out on this one. It is a terrible rotate, but it's very fast to loot, so you get to rotate very early. We are absolutely chilling. If we land top of this, it's guaranteed chest up here. Boom, boom, boom. Then it's a very, very short rotate over here. Look, boom. So much brick on this land here. Literally, you have to pop a single bit of shield. You can get full shield from literally all the slurp barrels in this POI. There's 12, just so you know, chat. 12 slurp barrels. That's also like 200, 300 metal. There's so much you can have in this POI that it's just very, very good. I didn't even know this thing existed until I was researching for this video. And then I landed here in a little cup, and it went very, very well. Barely any people contested me. The spots are so small that no one would land there specifically, but when added together, they're very powerful. And then you can pick off the person that dips off resistance, first order base. He'll go down like here, you can pick them off. If you have any loot or first order base is uncon, you can also go up here, which first order base is surprisingly uncon a lot of the time. It's very interesting, actually. You wouldn't think it, but it does happen. Alright, gang, that is the solo drops for this season, these best solo drops. And honestly, it's going to give you all the loot you need to be put in good spots for endgame. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. You can go JKC, hype this video up. Apparently, it's a new feature on YouTube. You like the video, and then you press the hype button that comes up. I don't know. Just give it a go. Check out the link in the description for Masterclass, and I'll see you in the next one. Chat, have a great day.